Hello and welcome to today's tutorial, Working with Worksheets. To successfully work with worksheets, we need to be able to insert and remove columns and rows. To insert a new column, right-click on the column heading and select Insert from the menu. Remember, the new column will be inserted before the selected column. Notice that the formattings from the previous column have also been applied to the new column. Rows are inserted in the same way as columns, by right-clicking on the row heading. Like inserting columns, the new row will appear above the selected row. The formatting from the previous row will also be applied to the new row. To delete a column, right-click on the column heading and select Delete from the menu. Rows are deleted in the same way as columns, by right-clicking on the row heading. There are two methods which can be used to move cells to another position in the worksheet. One method is to right-click on the cell and select Cut from the menu. Once the cell has been cut, right-click in the new cell and select Paste from the menu. The second method to move cells is quicker. The first step is to highlight the cell. Then position the cursor over the border of the cell, then left-click, hold and drag. Release the mouse button over the new cell to complete the move. Both of these methods will work with a highlighted cell range also. This time, watch how I used the cut and paste method to move the selected range. Note, when pasting, the paste selection will start at the highlighted cell. This time, watch how I used the drag and drop method to move the selected cell range back. Remember to release the mouse button over the new cell position to complete the move. These methods can be used to move entire columns or rows to new positions in the worksheet. To move an entire column, first highlight it by clicking on the column heading. When moving columns, the selection must not contain any merged cells. Moving a column which contains merged cells will result in an error message. Observe. To move this column, I must first unmerge the merged cells which appear in the selection. Now the cells are unmerged, I can move the column to a new position. To move the column, right-click on the column heading and select Cut from the menu. Now right-click on the column heading of the new position and select Paste. Selecting Insert Cut Cells will insert a new column and paste the selection into it. Now watch how I move the column back using the drag and drop method. Use the border of the selected column to drag it to the new column position. Observe. The Freeze Panes tool will freeze a selection so it is always visible when scrolling. Watch how I freeze the first 4 rows of the worksheet so they are always visible. To freeze the top 4 rows, I have selected row 5. To freeze the top 6 rows, I would select row 7. The Freeze Panes tool is found under the View tab on the Windows toolbar. From the Freeze Panes tool, select the Freeze Panes option. Notice when I scroll down the worksheet that the first 4 rows are always visible. To unfreeze the panes, select the Freeze Panes tool and then select Unfreeze Panes.